Yes, people, a very, very happy afternoon to all of you. Thank you so much. So, guys, we're doing this chapter called as Accounting for Bills of Exchange and Promise and Note. In the previous session, we have completed our discussion on renewal of bill. Now we're heading forward to the next concept, which is retiring of bill under rebate. Also, it is called as retirement of bill. It is also called as retirement of bill. Meaning, retiring a bill under rebate means making the payment. Making the payment before the due date of the bill. Making the payment before the due date. How does it sound like? Early payment, not prompt payment. We are encouraging the drawee of the bill of exchange to make early payment. We'll ask them to make early payment. In simple words, the drawee, that is a seller, pays the bill early and in return gets a small reduction in the amount called as rebate, like cash discount, as a benefit for early payment. So we did all the questions earlier in 11th, no? If the seller is making the early payment, we give a cash discount. In that case, what entry will come? Same type of scenario. Very, very simple. No complications. Am I loud and clear? Now, why retirement happens? Why does retirement concept happens? Drawee wants to clear the dues early. Some people, what is the nature? They take the goods on credit. Why? Because at that moment, they didn't have the money to pay. They took a credit for 3 months period. But there are some people, even though they take credit, they will feel restless unless and until they'll repay the money. Some people, they love to take loan. They love to take goods on credit. And they love to make the opposite person cry. The opposite person will ask money. What will he say? He has money also. What will he say? Come tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll pay later. Some people love harassing people. They feel that we should live life on other people's money. But some people are not like that. They don't want the burden of loan. They don't want somebody else. What do you call ehsan ko kya bolte hain? Ehsan. Not sympathy. Favor. They don't want the favor of anybody on our head. So if I'm a customer who have taken the goods on credit, I took the goods on credit because at that very moment of buying the goods on credit, I didn't have the money. So I requested for credit. But 1 month later or 2 months later, I have money. So I feel that I want to settle my liability and be relieved. Got it, not got it. So here the drawee wants to clear the dues at the earliest. That is one intention behind the drawee making the payment earlier. Second intention is what? If I make the payment earlier, I have a chance to ask discount. So they obtain a concession for the early payment. So I can tell, look boss, since I'm making the payment 1 month early, please consider and give me cash discount. So that discount for us, it is gain, no? Namakat gain dana. So for gaining the discount, we try to make the early payment. That is the intention of the drawee. So drawee is willing to make the early payment because he wants to get rid of the liability at the earliest. He doesn't want the liability to be sitting on his head. And second, by paying early, he will get a cash discount. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? Okay. Drawer encourages early payment because why is drawer interested to get the early payment? Because he's getting immediate cash. If I get immediate cash, even though I'm giving a discount, that money I can invest in business and earn more money out of it. So the seller is getting immediate cash. The seller is in better liquidity position. Here, the risk of non-payment is reduced. What if 1 month later the person dies? So today if the person is saying take payment, take no. 1 month wait panni. Idhik 1 month. Because if you take the payment today, you have to give a discount. So who will give discount? For that you're telling, no, give me payment after 1 month. Tomorrow if it dies, what will you do? So non-payment can happen. So to reduce the risk of non-payment, the seller will encourage for early payment. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? Now, Jan 2026, date of issue of bill. 3 months credit period. Tell me, what is the maturity date? 4 January 26 is the date of maturity. 4th April 26 is the date of maturity. Now, either the buyer or the seller, either of the party are coming forward and proposing that we want to make early payment. We want to make early payment. So they want to make 1 month early payment. So what is the date of payment? Date of actual payment is when? 4th March 26. How much month early we're making payment? 1 month early. The payment has been done. So all of you know that whenever we do early payment, they give cash discount. They give cash discount. All of you know this point. But my question is, why are they giving cash discount? What is the logic behind giving cash discount? What is the logic behind cash discount? Very good. Super. No. What he said is correct. Opportunity cost, to cover up the opportunity cost. Now listen to me very carefully. All of you know that whenever we make early payment, cash discount concept is coming. But nobody knew why cash discount. So now I'm going to tell the reason of cash discount. Edhukku cash discount? Adhu pathi pesa porom. Now on 1 January 2006, the sale transactions taken place. Here, the seller has earned the income. Here, the seller has earned the income. And buyer has incurred the expenses. Got it, not got it. But both the party have agreed for exchanging the cash on this date. Which means on this date, if the payment is done, seller is okay. On this date, if buyer makes the payment, buyer also is okay. Which means buyer is getting a additional credit period of 3 months. So income is earned here, but seller is receiving money after 3 months, to which he is okay. Buyer is incurring expense here, but is making payment after 3 months, to which he is okay. Which means on this date, if seller is receiving money and buyer is making the payment, both the party are okay. Got it, not got it. Now, seller is requesting. Who's requesting? Seller is requesting. Buyer. By chance, if you have money, can you make an early payment? And for making early payment, don't worry, I'll give you a cash discount. I'll give you a rebate. They use the word rebate and actually it is cash discount. I will give you a cash discount. Got it, not got it. Now, why is seller willing to incur a loss? Because if seller is asking early payment now, he has to give discount. So discount allowed for him is a loss. Why is he willing to take up the loss? Because imagine the worth of the amount is 10 lakh rupees. In the 10 lakh rupees padam inga vandiruchu appadina, and for this imagine he's paying 1% interest, cash discount 1%. 10 lakh 1% evlo? 10,000 rupees. He's okay to pay 1%. Why you know? Because he feels that if I receive this 10 lakh rupees today here on 4th March, I can reinvest this money in my business and make a profit of 5%. இந்த 10 லட்சத்துக்கு என்னோட பிசினஸ்ல இருக்கிற பொருளை நான் வாங்கி வித்தா அந்த 1 month குள்ள 5% சம்பாதிக்க முடியும். Got it, not got it. So to earn that 5%, if 1% is gone as expenditure also, still is making 4% profit. So imagine if the seller is not asking for this money, apana he is losing the opportunity of earning this 4%. Got it, not got it. So to earn this 4%, he is okay to give 1% to the buyer. Got it, not got it. Business is all about money only, no? Business is all about timing and money. Correctana time la, correctana panam, correctana vela rotate panni appadina, you'll make profit. That is business. In business, people value time and money both, which many don't value. If you want to be a true and a successful businessman, pakka genuine businessman, time, money, both should be more valuable than your life. Who thinks like that? Marwadi, Gujarati, Chettiar. Three people. They value time and money more than anybody else, more than their life. Got it, not got it. So time here is money. So 1 month before time, money is coming up, Nina. What is the money that I have to spend? 10,000. But if this money comes 1 month advance, from this, how much money I can earn? 5%. I've earned 5% and spent 1% as interest. அப்போ balance 4% is my still profit. புரிஞ்சுதா? Had I not got the money, then this 4% also I would not have earned. Clear? Okay. Second possibility. I gave first scenario where seller is asking for the money. Seller is asking to make early payment because he wants to make profit out of it. Sometimes seller will not ask. Buyer will come forward and say. Buyer will say that, seller, இந்த டேல வந்து நான் கிரெடிட் கேட்டேன். ஏன் தெரியுமா? That day I didn't have the money. I thought to arrange this much money, I need 3 months. I asked 3 months credit period and you gave also. Thank you so much. But today, I have arranged the money. When did I arrange the money? On 4th of March, money is ready with me. Please take it. Apdina, will seller say no? Seller say, come, give. But do you think buyer is an idiot to give 10 lakhs just like that on 4th March? No. What will he argue? Wait. What? Give. Wait. You said earlier, give the payment on 4th March. Apana 4th, sorry, not 4th March, 4th April. Earlier you said when? Give the money on 4th April. In the day la unak pana vanduchu appadina, you are okay. In the day ku pana varudha ni agree pannirken. To receive the money on this date only you have agreed. I voluntarily came and told you I have money ready. Had I not told you, had the buyer not told the seller, then buyer has an opportunity to invest this money elsewhere. 4th March ku வந்து buyer கிட்ட 10 லட்சம் ரெடியா இருக்கு. 4th March buyer is having 10 lakh in his pocket. So he's got multiple option. He can invest seller ka paisa in buyer business. Buyer can invest seller's money in his own business and make profit. Or he can put this money in share market, earn profit. Or he can put the money in fixed deposit for 1 month and earn interest. Because in this 1 month period, this 10 lakh is actual money of who? Seller. But who has got the right to keep the money? Buyer has got the right to keep the money. So if buyer has got the right to keep that money with him for 1 month apdina, he can do whatever he want with this money. So ஒருவேளை buyer வந்து இங்க பேமெண்ட் பண்ணல அப்படின்னா, இங்க பேமெண்ட் பண்ணியிருந்தா இந்த 10 லட்சம் 1 மந்த்துக்கு அவ என்ன வேணா பண்ணியிருந்திருக்கலாம். So he's telling that if this 10 lakh rupees, if I'm not paying you today, on 4th March, if I don't pay you, I can make a lot of money from this 10 lakh rupees. So on the equal paisa, equal money, if you give me, I will give the payment to you itself. Appo, customer is asking, this 10 lakh rupees, if you keep with you for 1 month apdina, how much money will you make? How much money will you make? Buyer says that, I plan to put in fixed deposit. Or I thought I'll give a loan to my friend for 1 month. He would have given me 1% per month. நீ அது கொடுத்துட்ட அப்படின்னா நான் உனக்கு பணம் கொடுத்துறேன். So if you give that money to me, I'll give you 10 lakh rupees. So seller will calculate, okay, if I have to take my own money by giving 1% interest or 1% cash discount அப்படின்னா, how effectively will I be able to use this money? For now, by paying 1%, if I am able to generate 5% per month அப்படின்னா, I will take that money. Nothing wrong in it. ஏன்னா நான் 1% கொடுத்துட்டு என்னோட பைசா சீக்கிரமா வாங்கிட்டு I'm going to earn how much out of it? 5%. So 4% profit I'm going to make. Then as a seller, I will agree for it. Got it, not got it. But நான் கொடுக்க வேண்டிய பணம் 1%. If that money I receive by giving 1%, if same 1% I'm going to earn அப்படின்னா, will I give him cash discount? Still yes, you will give. Because you're getting early payment. புரிஞ்சுதா? So if the money what you're paying equal to that you're going to earn அப்படின்னா, still get the money, still receive the money. ஏன்னா இந்த இடத்துல அவன் சத்துட்டானா அந்த பணம் வராது. That money also will not come. So it is always better to get the money. When you will not go ahead with the deal, you know, நீ கொடுக்குற பணம் 1%. ஆனா அந்த பணத்தை வச்சு நீ சம்பாதிக்க போற அமௌண்ட் வந்து less than 1%. Let's say 0.5% அப்படின்னா, then you will say, வேண்டாம், why? To get money early, I have to pay you 1%. And I will earn in that only 0.5%. அப்ப 0.5 is my loss. 0.5 is my loss. And the loss எனக்கு வேண்டாம் அப்படின்னா, you will say, no, on the maturity date, you pay the money ன்னு சொல்லுவீங்க. Got it, not got it. So it is pure discretion of the buyer and the seller to decide whether they want to retire the bill early or not. Got it, not got it. So here, why the cash discount concept is coming. Cash discount is nothing but an opportunity cost for the buyer which is missing. So to compensate him for the early payment, the cash discount concept is triggered. Got it, not got it. So now are you clear with the logic that why upon early payment somebody is asking cash discount? And the logic purinjada. So tomorrow if somebody asks you when you go for articleship or anywhere else, your juniors, seniors, they ask why during cash discount, why during the early payment cash discount concept is coming? Why answer theriyudha ipo. You know that for early payment cash discount will come. But now what have I explained? Why cash discount? Got it, not got it. Now, can we do one question to understand this? Illustration 3 of your ICA study module. Illustration 3 of your ICA study module. It says that on 1st Jan 22, Ankita sells goods for 5 lakh to Bhavika. So this is purchase sale transaction and draws a bill of 3 months for the same amount. Bhavika accepts it and returns it to Ankita. On 1st March 22, Bhavika retires her acceptance under rebate of 12% per annum. Rebate is nothing but cash discount. Cash discount. Got it, not got it. Record these transactions in the journal of Ankita and Bhavika. Let's draw the timeline here. Illustration number 3. Can you please tell me what was the date when the sale happened? 1st Jan 22. Date of sale 1 Jan 22. When is the bill issued? Nothing mentioned. When is the bill accepted? Nothing mentioned. Which means date of sale plus date of issue plus date of acceptance. All the three happening on the same date. Am I clear? No response. What is the term of the bill? Nothing they mentioned. So it is after date. After date now, what is the maturity date? Maturity date is equal to date of issue plus credit period plus 3 grace days. What is the date of issue? 1/1/22. Credit period is 3 months and 3 grace days. Can you please tell me what is the maturity date? 4th April 22. 4 April 22 is the date of maturity. Now what is happening? On 1st March 22, 1 month before. 1 month before. 1st March or 4th March? 4th March. Approximately 1 month before. 1 March 22. Can I say approximate 1 month? This is the date of actual payment. Date of actual payment, which means the drawee of the bill is making early payment of 1 month against which she's expecting a rebate or a cash discount. Got it, not got it. So cash discount is income for whom? For drawee. Who's drawee here? Buyer. And cash discount is loss for drawer. Who's seller? Got it, not got it. Now, that's all. And the cash discount is how much? 12% per annum. But 12% per annum means how much for 1 month? How much for 1 month? 1%. Now listen to very carefully. How many of you have studied the concept of partnership, fundamentals of partnership with me in 12th CBSE? 12th CBSE fundamentals. Kai தூக்குங்க எல்லாரும் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. யார் பண்ணாம இருக்கீங்க? பிச்சு போடும் பிச்சு. Very good. In that I discussed one concept called as interest on drawing. Interest on drawing. In that there's one concept called as they will give interest with the word per annum. Apna number of months you will multiply. Sometimes they will not give the word per annum. But what does it mean? I said already number of months is multiplied. Purinjida? That concept is applicable here also. So here how the question can be twisted, you know. One, they will give 12% per annum. How do you calculate interest? Sale value 5 lakh into 12 by 100 into 1 by 12. Purinjida? This is when the word per annum is given. Sometime they will not give the word 12% per annum. They'll just give you 1% mattum. They will not give the word per annum. Means what? They've already multiplied these both. 12 by 100 into 1 by 12 multiply panna, adavadhu rate of interest into time period, if it is multiplied, what will you get? Exactly 1%. Try and see. Try and see. What are you getting? 1% is the interest. So when the word per annum is not done means already time period they have multiplied. In such case, how do you calculate the interest? 5 lakh multiplied by 1%. Again வந்து into 1 by 12, do not do it. If you do 1 by 12 one more time aptina, then time period you're multiplying 2 times. This point, very slowly, very gradually, this was revision. But in 12 CBSE, for foundation people also, I explained this concept in a very relaxing manner. We took almost 15 to 20 minutes to understand this particular concept in depth. Got it, not got it. Clear, not clear. The same point I'm revising right now. Purinjida? Clear? Okay. So here what have they given? Per annum or without per annum? With per annum. Upon a time period you have to multiply. Got it, not got it. Okay. They're asking entries in books of both Ankita and Bhavika. Now, no need of the diagram. In mind only you draw it. So please tell me on the date of sale. What is the date of sale? 1st Jan 22. What is the sale entry? I'm recording the entry in the books of seller. Seller yaar? Ankita is the seller. Anita lama, Ankita. Who said Anita? Nobody said? Okay. Sell entry. Sale entry. Debtor is Bhavika. Bhavika account debit to sales. In Bhavika's name, Akka is there. அப்போ பாவிகா எப்படி கூப்பிடுவோம்? பாவிகா அக்கான்னு கூப்பிடுவோமா? Kaka, Akka. Any Bhavika here in our class? No. So you're feeling for it? No? Okay. Now, next. This is date of sale. Next is what? Date of acceptance. What is date of acceptance? Same day. What entry for date of acceptance? Bills receivable account debit to Bhavika. How much? Same 5 lakh. Sir, in exam, can we write 5L like you and come? This is my whiteboard. I will do whatever I want to do with my whiteboard. Nobody can stop me. Now what Siddhi says? This is my pen. This is my note. I will also write 5L. Whatever I want, I will do. You know what examiner will say? This is my red ink. My pen. I'll put 0. Whatever I want, I will do. Siddhi? Okay, no? वो एक ही बात है, मिल गया ना तेरे को? नहीं. Now, next. What is next? उसकी बारी next है, तू टेंशन मत ले. वो अभी बच के है, मालूम? इसका दोस्त आया नहीं है. एक बार वो आ गया ना, तू लाइमलाइट से बाहर. वो लोग 2 लाइमलाइट में आएंगे अभी. He's coming on 10th. Now, tell next. What is next? Sir, go in the order, sir. This is date of sale entry. Here, date of acceptance. Come in the same order. What is the next event? Date of retirement of bill. Got it. Not got it. Super. Now, what is that date? 4th March. 1 March. 1 March it is. So 1 March 2022. Date of early payment. Ankita is receiving money. Ankita is receiving money. Bank account debit. She is receiving money against what? Against bill. So, you created asset here. Correct? To create asset, debit. To close asset, credit. See, a bill will lose its validity either upon early payment or on dishonorment or maturity date. Adadu or bill irukku. It will lose its validity either on the date of payment or on the date of maturity, whichever is earlier. So here when the payment is done, the bill oda purpose mudinjadu illaya. The bill ka purpose is over. The bill has to be cancelled. To cancel bill, what will I do? 2BR. The bill is cancelled worth how much? 5 lakh. But have you received 5 lakh? No. You gave a cash discount. So you allowed a discount. Seller allowed a discount. So discount allowed account debit. How much is discount here? 5 lakh into 12% into 1 by 12. How much it is? 5,000 rupees. Am I loud and clear? So out of 5 lakh, if 5,000 ka discount you gave, then how much money have you received? 4,95,000. Sir, instead of discount allowed, can I use the word rebate allowed? allowed. Both are accepted. Both are accepted. So now here, Bhavika's account is opened here and closed here. BR account is opened here and closed here. So whatever goods you sold 5 lakh, in this much money you've received. The money what you have not received is your loss. Clear or not clear? Okay. Now same thing in the books of buyer. 1/1/2022 on date of purchase. Please tell me the credit purchase entry. Very good. Purchases account debit to Ankita. How much? 5 lakh, 5 lakh. Next, on the same day, on the date of acceptance of bill, what is entry? Ankita account debit to bills payable. 5 lakh, 5 lakh. Okay, not okay. Then what is happening? On the date of payment, 1 March 22, date of payment, the bill will lose its validity. So to cancel the BP in credit, I have to give a debit. So BP account debit. How much? 5 lakh. In motha 5 lakh pay pantiya? Illa. How much have you paid? 4,95,000. The balance 5,000 what you have not paid, you will pay in future. No, you'll never pay. Oh, you've enjoyed the product, but 5,000 you're not paying. So that is your gain. Credit all income and gain. Golden rule says credit all income and gain. So to discount received or rebate received. Any big difficulty? Online people, any big difficulty? No. Ishan, video evidence. Harismita, Muilan, where is video? Donkey below. Now, next is or I can hold a bit more. Practical question 2, can you see and come? Practical question 2, book back. Or do you want to try this as homework? If you don't get it, I'll do it. Panlama? So please take question 1 as homework. This is also homework. Both are homework. Both are homework. If you're struggling with question 2, let me know. I'll do it in today's evening class. Sir, when are we supposed to do? Lunch break 1 hour you have now. Then lunch for only half an hour. Remaining half an hour homework. Oh my God. What a CA life. Now, I would like to go to the next question. Illustration 4 will do. I promised you one thing. Then in today's class, tears will come. I'm trying my level best to get tears in your eyes. अब तक नहीं आएगा, अभी आएगा. Illustration 4 is that one question where tears will gradually come, not too much. The real tears will come where, you know. Practical question 3. Practical question 3. That's all. These two are the only theory questions. Theory questions. Now, illustration 4. Journalize the following transactions in the books of C.A.Prathik. C.A.Prathik Kadikavanta. Katak. Now, first question and the first googly ball. Let's see how do you play. It's easy, but you have to have full concentration here and you have to have a very strong hold of the concept. Purida. First question. Katrak's acceptance to Basu for 2,500, discharged by a cash payment of 1,000 and a new bill for the balance plus 50 rupees interest. Wait. Aram se, we'll go slowly now. Slowly we'll do. This is warm-up question. Katrak's acceptance to Basu. Katrak is giving acceptance to Basu. Apana, who's Katrak? Who gives acceptance? Buyer, which is drawee. Acceptance is given to Basu. Who's Basu? Seller, drawer. Okay, not okay. So Katrak's acceptance to Basu of 2,500. Apana bill order worth 2,500 discharged by cash payment of 1,000. Apana on the date of maturity, against this, how much is paid? Only 1,000 rupees. Up a balance 1,500. What happened? For the balance, a new bill New bill for the balance along with interest. So total payment is 2,500. On the date of maturity, we could not completely honor the bill. We are Katrak. We are accountant of Katrak. So we could not honor the complete bill. So on the date of maturity, we requested for renewal of bill with the condition that I'll pay 1,000 rupees now. But for the balance 1,500 plus interest, I want a new bill. Please give me a new bill. We requested. Veena Katrak requested Basu. Apo, will you sit and pass all the journal entries here, or only will you pass the disorderment entry? Disorderment plus interest due. Disorderment na cancellation of bill entry. Then interest due entry. Then cash payment entry. Then new bill creation entry. And the 4 entry clear. And the 4 entry will pass. In that 4 entry, what did I tell you? 4th entry, keep it separate. 5, 6, 7, you combine together. That is what they've done here. Got it, not got it. Now, can I do 4th entry, 5th entry, 6th entry, 7th entry directly? Or should you want me to go from the starting? Starting up to full. I'll do from starting only. Flow will not come. Flow will not come. Listen now. It's for everybody now. It's not for only selected people. I have to take care of all the students. I can see some blank faces here. So I have to take care of everybody. Who's Katrak? Buyer. What is the credit purchase entry? Fast. Purchase account debit to Katrak. Sorry, Basu. How much? 2,500. Okay. Then what happened? Bill got executed. So what is the entry? Basu account debit to BP. Who said bills receivable first? Now 2,500. Basu account opened and closed. Then what happened? Third, on the maturity date, bill is cancelled. Bill is cancelled. So what is the bill cancellation entry? Now listen. இதுதான் பண்ணணும். Okay, wow. This is what you have to do in the exam now. Tell me, people. What is the bill cancellation entry? Bill cancellation journal entry. BP will lose its validity on the date of maturity. The BP which is in liability having credit balance, to cancel it, I have to give a debit. So BP account debit how much? 2,500. This money I have to pay to whom now? Basu. So Basu is recreated. Any problem so far? Online people, any problem so far? Next, what did I tell you? Do the interest due entry. Should we pay interest or receive interest? Pay interest. Apana, what is the due entry? Interest due journal entry. Interest expenditure account debit, and this money I have to pay to Basu. Basu or Vasu? Basu. How much interest? They have themselves told 50 rupees. This type of question is come in your foundation examination. Not just one time, multiple times. Instead of asking one full question, they'll ask multiple parts, middle part of the different concepts. So, nariya concept to cover item, and the core component alone they will check also. So, high chances this type of question will come in the exam. Third entry. Part payment journal entry. So, who's making the payment? We are making the payment. To that extent, liability will reduce. So, we made the payment to Basu. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. When I'm making the payment, Basu will receive the money. Debit the receiver. So, Basu, how much money is receiving from us? 1,000. Two. Payment is done through? It's a cash payment, not bank. It's a cash payment. So, 2 cash. How much? 1,000. So, Basu ko total I will pay padno. 2,500 plus 50. I have to pay how much? 2,550. In that, how much is paid? 1,000 paid. So, how much is balance? 1,150. So, 4th entry is BP2 journal entry. BP2 journal entry. Bills payable 2 ka journal entry. What is the entry? Basu account debit. How much? 1,150. 2. Bills payable 2. 1,150. Got it. Not got it. How much? 2,550. I'm so sorry. 1,550. Not 150, 550. Now in some ICA question, they have combined all these 4 entries. In the 4 entry irukku illaya, all the 4 they have combined. In some question what they have done is they have combined only these 3 entries. Okay, not okay. இப்போ இந்த question என்ன பண்ணிருக்கா பார்க்கலாமா? What have they done here? One entry or 2 entries they have? They have 2 entries here. No, 1 entry only. Oh my god. Upon all the 4 entries they have combined. All the 4 entries they have combined. Now, how do we do combination? Let's see. Listen now. இது கொஞ்சம் குட்டியா இருக்கு. ஓகே தானே? Enough? No. Okay. Now listen. BP account in debit. BP account in debit. Any other BP is there in this 4 entry? This is BP1. BP1 is different. BP2 is different. So BP1 வேற ஏதா இருக்கா? இல்ல. ஒரே account இருக்கா? Then put BP1 account debit. BP1 account debit. How much? 2,500. Is it coming or not coming? Coming or not coming? Okay. Basu, one account or multiple account? பாசு மொத்த 4 என்ட்ரியில பாசு எவ்வளவு வாட்டி வரா? 4 என்ட்ரியிலே வராரு. 4 என்ட்ரியிலே வராரு. நான் கவனிச்சு பாருங்க. பாசு டேக் டோட்டல் டெபிட். பாசுவோட மொத்த டெபிட் எடுங்க. 1550 plus 1000. Total of debit is how much? 2550. Okay. Now take Basu ka total credit. 2500 plus 50. 2550. Debit is plus apnina, credit is minus. So 2550 minus 2550, balance is 0. Apo Basu account, will it come in the journal entry? No. Got it, not got it. Okay. Apo Basu gone. Basu out. Bye bye Basu. Now, next coming to interest expense entry. Interest expense entry. Only one interest in debit. Record as it is. Interest expenditure account debit. How much? 50. Matching, not matching. Matching, not matching. Next. 2 cash. Any buy cash is there? No. Standalone single item. Apo same copy paste. 2 cash only. How much? 1,000. 2 cash, 1,000. Matching, not matching. Very good. Then bills payable to standalone item. 2 bills payable to how much? 1,550. Tell me people, is this that difficult? Tell me. Imagine, இது எதுவுமே சொல்லி கொடுக்காம டைரக்டா இந்த என்ட்ரி சொல்லி கொடுத்தார் அப்படின்னா முடிஞ்சது. Because in some question what they're doing is they're combining 4 entries. In some questions 3 only. அப்ப how will you know what entry to combine when? அப்ப ஒவ்வொரு questionல same scenario but 2 different entry na people get confused. To avoid confusion only I gave you one base. இந்த பேஸ் ஒன்னு தெரிஞ்சதுனா கான்செப்ட் தெரிஞ்சது அப்படின்னா நீ எப்படி வேணா என்ட்ரி கம்பைன் பண்ணலாம். Got it, not got it. This is what is required. Now tell me people, if this is comfortable, can I go forward? 2 bills payable to 1,550. This is a separate ledger. This is a separate ledger. Don't think both are same ledger. Because same ledger always will get offset. இங்க ரெண்டுமே தனியா வருது அப்படின்னா இது bill payable 1, this is bill payable 2. That's why 2 separate ledgers are visible in the journal entry. Got it, not got it. So the rest of the question I think you can manage. Since there's no energy, I'm going. Bye. No energy in class. I am screaming. You are sitting, enjoying. Now, enjoying only. Then what? Upon you're not enjoying what you're studying. Oh my God. I'm telling people you enjoy what you're doing. She's telling them not enjoying. What, Siddhi? तू केवल आ बैल मुझे मार बोला ना तू. Now let's continue. G Gupta K Kathrak G Gupta initial ரொம்ப முக்கியங்க. குப்தாக்கு G போடலனா அவன் கோச்சுக்கு போறாரு இல்லையா? G Gupta acceptance for 4,000 which was endorsed by Kathrak to M Mehta was dishonored. Mehta paid 20 as noting charge. Bill withdrawn against check. அம்மா கண்ணுல தண்ணி வருதா வரலையா? வரலையா? அப்ப ஆன்சர் பண்ணு. மிஸ்டர் குப்தா பையர். கத்ரக் செல்லர். ஏமா இன்னும் கன்ஃபியூஸ் பண்ற? சிம்பிளா சொல்லுமா. See, wait. I agree. I have 2 years. God gave me 2 years, I know. That doesn't mean that if you say this year will listen and you say this year will listen. Not possible. Year will process both simultaneously only. One at a time, please. हम्म ना उसको बोलने देंगे मजा आता है वहां से हाँ हाँ तेरे को हाँ कतरा की सेलर ओके हाँ let her tell no why are you discouraging her நீ கரெக்டா சொல்லுமா ஒன்னும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை ம் என்னமோ 4 கிளாஸ் 5 கிளாஸ் பில்ஸ் ஆஃப் எக்ஸ்சேஞ்ச் படிச்சிட்டு இருந்தீங்க இப்போ என்னாச்சு we did so much basic classes no this is illustration 4 of ICA study module what is illustration 3 retiring of bill under rebate what is illustration 2 renewal of bill what is illustration 1 discounting endorsement together where is basic question to understand the chapter that to this chapter which is not there in 11th and 12th I have put efforts for you to understand the basics still you are struggling here appadina it's not your problem the question is that level ICA is that level CA is that level you have to come to that level got it not got it now I'll do it for you now listen show now okay your time up my time G Gupta's acceptance Gupta accepts the bill apdi now who accepts generally buyer by drawing okay won't pay drawing okay drawing buyer Gupta accepted bill for 4,000 but who's drawn the bill they say this bill was endorsed by Katrak apana Katrak is the drawer of the bill Katrak gave the bill to Gupta accepted and gave it back so who's the holder of the bill Katrak was the holder of bill so Katrak had to make payment to somebody so he endorsed the bill to Mehta so who is Mehta to Katrak creditor of Katrak got it not got it this was dishonored so Mehta on the date of maturity when he gave the bill to Gupta for honoring the bill got dishonored so he got a notary public and got the noting work done so 20 rupees who paid Mehta paid Mehta will recover from whom Katrak should recover from whom Gupta Mehta paid 20 noting charges இது வரைக்கும் ஓகேவா இது வரைக்கும் game super last point says bill withdrawn against check bill withdrawn against check who paid very good beautiful bill withdrawn means what you know Mehta gave the bill back to whom Katrak Mehta bill யார் கொடுத்தான் Katrak கொடுத்திருக்கான் so he threw the bill on Katrak telling that give my money so we took the bill means what and the dishonor ஆன bill வந்து எடுத்துட்டு withdraw பண்ணிருக்கோம் against that I've given a check which means on the spot we made the payment to the Katrak no Katrak இல்ல Katrak made the payment to Mehta okay va don't worry same thing I'm going to repeat with the diagram now I just did without diagram to see who understands half the class understood half the class I can see on the face question mark so for you diagram is coming wait question worth it or not super question this type of question only will come in exam it's easy you just need to understand patiently Katrak seller drawer Gupta I'm not putting initial on okay buyer this is Mehta creditor of Katrak Katrak has sold goods worth 4,000 to Gupta. So goods sold plus invoice plus bill of exchange worth how much? 4,000. Then Gupta is accepting the bill and giving it back to whom? To Katrak. So as of now, who's the holder of the bill? Katrak is holder of the bill. Now Katrak has endorsed this. Endorsed to whom? Mehta. Got it? Not got it. Then Mehta on the maturity date, what did he do? He presented the bill to Gupta, but that got dishonored. So what did Mehta do? He wanted to get the fact of dishonorment noted. So he called a third party, independent party called as notary public and got everything noted. Now I presented bill properly. The opposite person did not pay the money. So everything he got noted so that Mehta can become safe and secured. For this he paid 20 rupees to whom? Notary public. So Mehta will recover this 20 rupees from Katrak and Katrak will recover this money from Gupta. So upon dishonorment, what entry happens is what we have to pass. So in the dishonorment actually, so this entire story is revolving around dishonorment. And after dishonorment, we are settling the money to the party. In the rent entry, pota matu poru. Got it, not got it. So one, I need fourth entry, dishonorment entry. And after dishonorment, what happened is Katrak made payment to Mehta. Only two entry I want. So entry 4 and entry 5. So 1, 2, 3 can I skip? 1, 2, 3 can I skip or do you want me to do it? Do you want me to do 1, 2, 3 or skip it? Skip? All of you skip? Okay. Tell the first entry. First entry. Tell. Who's debtor here? Gupta. G Gupta. Nee bana G potuka. Na G poda mata. Gupta account debit to sales. How much? 4,000. Ima G Chi mari sone. Concentrate here. G fellow. Now, next is what? Bills receivable. Account debit to Gupta. How much? 4,000. Sir, all this entry should be recorded in the exam. Not required. Third entry is endorsement entry. What is endorsement entry? Mehta account debit to bills receivable. How much? 4,000. Now here, Gupta account is opened and closed. Bills receivable account is opened and closed. Mehta account opened or closed? Sir, only one debit is there. No, donkey fellow. Upon purchase, there is a previous credit. So upon purchase, Mehta credit, and upon payment, Mehta debit. Mehta account also is 0. So Mehta also closed. Got it? Not got it. Now, after this, only entry has to be passed. This is the dishonorment entry. Upon dishonorment, what will happen? Mehta will come and throw the bills of exchange on his face, which means what? The payment is not done to Mehta. So we have to recreate Mehta. We have to recreate liability. We are ready to give money to Mehta. So to Mehta, how much? 4,000 plus noting charges. 4,020. You closed Gupta account thinking that money is received. But have you received money from Gupta? No. So you have to reopen Gupta account. So Gupta account debit. From Gupta, how much money I'm supposed to recover? Sir, for 4,000 for the product and 20 rupees for noting charges. So I have to recover 4,020. Any problem so far? So Gupta to Mehta 4,020. Diversity in the exam initial put. If they reduce mark, then I will not take responsibility. So you put initial and come in exam. Now then what happens? The question says that bill withdrawn against check. Bill withdrawn means what? The bill what we endorse to Mehta, upon dishonorment, what will Mehta do with that bill? So Mehta will come and give that bill back to Katrak, telling that I will give the bill to you. You withdraw the bill, you take back the bill, but you give me the check now. I want to take money. So you cancel the bill and you take the check. So this is the cancellation entry. Now what is entry for payment? What is entry for payment? What check issue panningana, what entry will you pass? When a check is issued to any party, what entry do you pass? You are issuing the check to Mehta. So Mehta account you create panning liya. To create, you give a credit. To close now, debit. So Mehta account debit to, whenever the check is issued, the money will go through your bank account. 4020, 4020. Any problem? These are the two entries. These are the two entries. Mehta to bank 4020. This is nothing but check issue to Mehta. They could have given in very easy language, but they chose to give the complicated language. So how much important is to know your accounting concept? Equally important it is for you to know your English language. Third one. Dalal retires a bill for 2000 drawn on him by Katrak at 10% discount. So this is pure question of 10, not 10 rupee. Pure question of retirement. If bill is retired, if the bill is made early payment, on the date of early payment, what entry will you pass? Dalal retires bill. Listen. Katrakoda book entry pass pannom. If Dalal is retiring bill appadina, Dalal is payer of the bill or pay of the bill? Accounts pay or Tamil pay? Accounts pay. Okay. Dalal retire a bill. Retire means what? Making early payment. Retirement means making early payment. So Dalal is making early payment appadina. Who's Dalal? Buyer. Who's Katrak? Seller. We are recording in whose book? Book of Katrak. So now we are receiving money. We are receiving money. How much? How much? So 2000 is bill value. Since he is giving early payment, he is expecting a cash discount. So how much discount we allowed? 10 rupee. So how much money we received? How much money we received? 1990. So on the date of retirement of bill, on the date of retirement of bill, on the date of retirement of bill, the bill will lose its validity. The bill becomes invalid. So to cancel bill, what will I do? Credit 2 bills receivable, credit 2000. Cancelling bill. Why are you cancelling bill? When the bill is retired, early payment done, the bill will lose its validity. The bill ka validity over. Upon asset close pannom. Got it, not got it. Okay. Against this, what did you receive? Money in bank. How much? 1990. How much money you have not received? 10 rupee. That is your discount allowed or rebate allowed account debit. Any big difficulty? Online people, any big difficulty? Next. Fourth question. Katrak's acceptance to Patel for 5,000 was discharged by endorsing Modi's acceptance to Katrak for similar amount. சித்தி கோமா வருது. அது எங்க காட்டனே தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது அவளுக்கு. Very simple. Do one by one. Katrak's acceptance to Patel. Katrak is giving acceptance to Patel. Apana, who's Katrak? Buyer. Who's Patel? Seller. Buyer is giving acceptance to seller for 5,000. Got it, not got it. So for Katrak, it is bills payable. And for seller, it is bills receivable. This was discharged. This was discharged by endorsing Modi's acceptance to Katrak of similar amount. This was discharged by endorsing Modi's acceptance to Katrak of a similar amount. Now, how do I draw the diagram? तीन जन एक ही जगह आ गए. Okay, now tell the diagram and tell me. இப்படி एक ही जगह आ गए, दो जगह आ गए, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ गया. You tell me the proper what to do. Do the diagram. You do. I will not do. You do. Okay, wow. Katrak seller sold goods on credit to 5,000 for यार Modi or Patel? Correct only. என்னப்பா கன்ஃபியூஸ்டா இருக்கீங்களா? Listen now, very carefully. Listen. Concentrate here. Done. Your time is over. Now concentrate here. Concentrate here. Online people, video, please. Listen. Shh. Now listen, this first part you're clear. Katrak acceptance to Patel for 5,000 was discharged. This part you're clear. Now Modi's acceptance to Katrak. Modi's acceptance to Katrak. Who's Modi? Buyer. Who is Katrak? Seller. Got it, not got it. In the diagram, same thing I've done, no? Modi is buyer, Katrak is seller. Modi is buyer, Katrak is seller. Yes or no? Apana, Katrak has sold goods to Modi. Katrak has sold goods to Modi. Along with that, Katrak, what did he send? Along with goods and invoice, what did he send? Bill of exchange. Modi had to accept bill of exchange. So Modi accepted bill of exchange of similar amount. What is similar amount? 5,000. Apo, goods sold for 5,000 rupees on credit to Modi. Along with this bill of exchange sent. Modi accepted this bill for 5,000 and gave it back to Katrak. Got it, not got it. So who's the holder of bill? Who is the holder of bill? Katrak is the holder of bill. Now, Katrak acceptance to Patel. Katrak's acceptance to Patel apnina. Who's Patel? Patel, Patukuti. Bigil movie. Police station scene. Patu. No? No idea? What a waste of life. Patel vechipom, no prachana illa. Patel has sold goods to Katrak. Apana Katrak has purchased from Patel. Katrak has purchased from Patel. From Patel we have purchased and gave it to Modi. Okay, not okay. Ab who's Patel? Creditor of Katrak. Who's Katrak? Seller to Modi and buyer of Patel. Seller to Modi and buyer of Patel. Purinjida. Ippo Katrak has to make the payment to Patel. Katrak has to make the payment to Patukuti. How will make the payment? How is by endorsing the bill. Endorsing of the bill to Patel is as good as executing a bill in favor of Patukuti. Okay, not okay. Clear or not clear? Here entry is very important. So please pay full attention. First entry, Modi to sale, 5,000, 5,000. In the entry, the entry that I put in red is not required. Okay, not okay. This I have done to save your time now. But still, to understand the flow, entry is required. So red la potrukka entry vande not required to be passed. The black entry what I put we have to pass. This is what we have to pass. Or can I do the entry on the whiteboard itself? Diagram not required, no. In the diagram purinjada. Diagram is clear. Can I do directly entry on the board? Okay. First entry, goods sold to Modi. What entry? Modi account debit to sales. How much? 5,000, 5,000. Okay. Now, Modi is accepting the bill and giving back to Katrak. So what is the acceptance entry? Bills receivable account debit to Modi. How much? 5,000, 5,000. Are these two entries required in exam? No. Then what happens? In the பொருள் விக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி நீ வாங்கணும்ல. From whom have you purchased it? From Patukuti. So what is the entry for buying? Purchase account debit 5,000 to Patel. To Patel 5,000. Now, the reason why I wrote the sale entry first is because this happened first. Then only purchase is happening. Patel கிட்ட வாங்கி கொடுக்கல. புரிஞ்சுதா? Already in the goods வந்து we've sold it to Modi and further goods I want no then I purchase it from Patel. So while making the payment I made the payment of this bills receivable. Got it, not got it? Now listen to me very carefully. This bills receivable, when we look at the language what they've used, Katrak is given an acceptance to Patel. Katrak is given acceptance to Patel. அதுக்கு என்ன அர்த்தம்? Was discharged by endorsing the Katrak for the same amount. புரிஞ்சுதா? So first acceptance is given. First acceptance is given. Then that bill is knocked off against endorsing. இது கொஞ்சம் critical. You have to understand this point very carefully. So whenever we say the bill is accepted அப்படின்னா you pass the normal bills receivable bills payable entry. So what is the bills payable here? Purchase account to Patel இருக்கா? இதுக்கு வந்து bills execution entry is what? What is the bill execution entry? Patel account debit 5,000 to bills payable. How much? 5,000. Any problem so far? Any problem so far? Online people, any problem so far? So my question to all of you, this bills is which bill? இந்த bill வந்து இந்த bill. This is that bill which we got it from Modi. So மோடியோட bill வந்து நம்ம endorse பண்ணியிருக்கோம் இல்லையா? So first we have to always pass the acceptance entry, then endorsement entry. Got it, not got it? Especially when they use the word acceptance followed by endorsement. Direct endorsement அப்படின்னா கேம் நம்ம இது வரைக்கும் பண்ணதான். Direct endorsement means what entry? Creditor to bills receivable. That is direct endorsement. Here acceptance followed by endorsement. So first acceptance க்கு வந்து we have to create one BP liability. Clear? இந்த BP தான் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கோம்? We have settled it in form of bills receivable. புரிஞ்சுதா? இப்போ next entry. இது வரைக்கும் entry நீ போட வேண்டாம். This entry no need to put. Now when the bill is endorsed, what is endorsement entry? So first acceptance followed by endorsement. First acceptance followed by endorsement. Now tell me people. When I endorse, what happens? This bills receivable will go out. This bills receivable will go out. Correct? Innota bill which I have to get from which party is that? Modi. That bill I'm giving to whom? Patel. So from my hand, what is going out? Bills receivable is going out. 2 bills receivable. How much? 5,000 rupees. If I give this bill apdina, innota original bill which is accepted bill that get doxed off cancelled no. அதாவது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நான் பில்ஸ் அக்செப்டன்ஸ் நான் கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அதை கேன்சல் பண்ணி நான் என்ன பண்றேன்? என்டார்ஸ்மெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். புரியுதா? ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் a bill is executed for acceptance. Now against this bill what am I doing? I am endorsing another bill. புரிஞ்சுதா? Clear? So first is BP accepted. Now this BP, how am I settling it? By not making payment. For this I am giving endorsed bill. ஒரு bill நான் திருப்பி endorse பண்றேன். So what happens? That liability is settled. So BP is closed. So BP account debit 5,000 to bills receivable. BP account debit to bills receivable. So one asset is going out in settlement of liability. Got it, not got it? Now for example, for instance, let's suppose they have not used the word acceptance. In acceptance illa apdina, had it been Katrak discharged Patel's amount by endorsing Modi's check apdina, then what entry will come? In that case, sale entry will come as it is. BR entry will come as it is. Purchase entry will come as it is. And since acceptance is not there, this entry will not come. In the case, where entry varum? We are giving BR. In the end combine pannidom. What are we giving? BR. So what is going out? BR is going out. How much? 5,000. Debit yaar? Patel directly. Patel account debit 5,000. But here, why BP came? Because first a bill of exchange was given from our side. Now pay பண்ணும்போது cash pay பண்ணல. And the bill BP what I should do? On the maturity, he will give the bill. I should give cash. But here what happened? On the maturity date, bill is given. But what am I giving in place of that? BR I am giving. Instead of cash, I am giving BR. புரிஞ்சுதா? So hence I had to route this Patel account through BP account. So Patel ka creditor balance is traveled or transferred to BP. And BP is settled against BR. So this is BP acceptance entry. And this is BP honorment entry. Got it, not got it? Generally BP, how do we honor? BP account debit to cash and bank da varum. And இப்போ cash and bank கொடுக்கல, நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம்? அதுக்கு பதில் வந்து இன்னொரு bill கொடுக்கிறோம். Endorsed bill. Got it, not got it? இப்போ now Patel, what he will do? He will take that endorsed bill, go to Modi, give that bill to Modi and get money. புரிஞ்சுதா? Clear or not clear? Do you want me to repeat one more time? I'll repeat. Now listen. Had there been a scenario where creditor is settled by endorsing BR. And the case, what entry will come for purchase? Purchase to Patel. Okay, va? Patel ka naam eppadi settlement pandrom? By endorsing BR. So what is the entry going to be? Patel account debit to BR. Any problem? This is one scenario. This scenario is not there. இது ஒரு scenario. இது வரைக்கும் நம்ம பண்ண scenario இது. Up to last questions, what we have done, this was the scenario. But in this question, scenario has changed. What they're telling is, creditor is given BP first. சரியா? அப்போ here two more situation. One, here the settlement is done in cash. அப்போ what entry will come? அதாவது creditor is given BP. அதாவது creditor வந்து we have given him a BP, bills payable. புரிஞ்சிருக்கா? So what is entry for credit purchase? Purchase account debit 5,000 to Patel. Who is recording all this entry? Kathrak is recording. Now Patel gave a bill of exchange. Patel gave a bill of exchange. We accepted. அப்ப அது நமக்கு BP. For Gupta who is that? Patel. For Patel it is BR. For us it is BP. So what is BP entry? Patel account debit to BP. How much? 5,000, 5,000. On the maturity, what will happen? Patel is holder of the bill. He will give bill to us. Kathrak. Kathrak will make the payment in form of cash. So what is entry? BP account debit to cash 5,000. This is a scenario. This scenario also is not given in the question. In the question, where is scenario? I'm just telling you, in the question, you scenario create pannalam. So this was one scenario, but not given in the question. This was another scenario not given in question. Appa in the question, what scenario is given? Here, the creditor is first given BP. Settlement is not in cash. Settlement is in BR, which is endorsed. Got it? Not got it. Appa idhula purchase entry enna varum? Same entry. Purchase account debit to Pattukutti. How much? 5,000, 5,000. Here, the concept is what? Creditor is given BP first. நம்ம first BP கொடுக்கிறோம், tension கொடுக்கிறோம். So what is tension giving entry? Patel account debit to BP. Okay, not okay. Till this everything is fine. But here the settlement is not happening in cash. The settlement is happening through BR. So when I settle the liability, I have to close the BP by giving debit. So third entry is BP account debit. How much? 5,000. In the case, what did go out of my hand? Cash went out. Cash went out. In the question, in the pagadila. What went out? Krishi. What went out? You lost. Cash went out. But in this question, what is going out? BR is going out. Bills receivable is going out. So this BP is settled by endorsing BR of Modi. Got it? Not got it? So BP account debit to BR. So Patel's liability of 5,000 is discharged by endorsing Modi's bills receivable. This is the fact. Clap, clap. She's on clap. It's not easy to become a teacher. Any question can come on the spot. Sir, what if this happens? What if that happens? All scenario covered. To give you crystal clear clarity. This was only trailer. Real question is yet to come. You want to see the real question? Just see, no. What is Aaron saying? Kasa Panama. Journalize in the books of Don. Main hu Don. Bob informs Don that Ray's acceptance of 3,000 has been dishonored and noting charges are 40. Bob accepts 1,000 as cash and balance as bill for 3 months interest of 10%. Don accepts from Ray his acceptance at 2 months plus interest at 10% per annum. This is still easy. Come to this. James owes Don 3,200. He sends Don's own acceptance in favor of Ralph for 3,160 in full settlement. அவனுக்கு question important இல்ல. He's got objection name. What name they have given? Don meets his acceptance in favor of Singh for 4,500 by endorsing John's acceptance of 4,450 in full settlement. Easy one. Easy one. This is easy. That's okay. I'm telling you that's okay. இப்போ நீ ஃபாஸ்டா படிக்கிறனால உனக்கு மைண்ட்ல போகல. இந்த 4 கொஸ்டின்ல டேஞ்சரஸான கொஸ்டின் வந்து 2 தான். These 2 are little challenging. I'm not telling too challenging. கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லோவா நிதானமா பொறுமையா we have to discuss. That's the whole point. Now, what I'm trying to put forth here is that to be able to solve this question comfortably, the amount of time that we spent in the initial 5 classes, no, to understand the basic of bill of exchange, that was important is what I'm trying to say. Had we not spent time there, this would have been challenging to understand. You go anywhere else, any other academy, it's my open challenge. If anybody is working out the bills of exchange question from T.S. Grewal book, it's my open challenge. Nobody will do it. Maybe here and there, one or two examples they will do, but not variety of questions. And especially if you come and sit here, no, in this question, your entire concept ka base is weak. If base is weak, the building what you're trying to construct on this question will be shaky. Students at that moment in class, they will understand. But later, after 6 months, when they study for the exam, no, that time when they come back and see this question, no, clean bold from here. Nothing is there. But now what did I do for you? I made a very strong basic. The diagram, step-by-step procedure, how to combine the entries, everything properly we have discussed. We have spent ample time on strengthening the basics. Now, how much ever question is twisted, you'll be in position to answer it. With this, what I'm trying to say is that never do your preparation in haste. What does it mean? முடிக்கணும்னு சொல்லி முடிக்காதீங்க, படிக்கணும்னு சொல்லி படிங்க. I see so many people at the inter level, final level, and foundation level. Especially inter and final. They go for recorded lectures, no? They take recorded lectures. முடிக்கணும்னு சொல்லி எல்லா classes முடிச்சிருவாங்க. But they'll not sit and study properly. So never in the journey of CA, if you want to be successful, never rush up with your classes. Never compromise your classes. Study everything properly. Today you will feel that you're spending too much time. But this will be worth it when everybody else is struggling, no? And there you'll be sailing smoothly. That time you'll feel this time is worth it. It's worth it. And all the state board students, apart from foundation class, what are you attending? 12 CBSE. I'm telling you today it will be painful to attend 100 hours of partnership. But this 100 hours, what you're going to learn here, no, will make your life easy in foundation and do 30 hours of partnership. இன்னைக்கு அந்த 100 மணி நேரம் படிக்கிறதுக்கு எக்ஸ்ட்ரா கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். என்னடா ஒரு 15 மார்க் கொஸ்டினுக்கு இவ்வளோ மணி நேரம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணுமான்னு ஃபீல் பண்ணுவீங்க. If you spend that time now, tomorrow when you get the result, no, you will feel that the pain that you've taken is worth it. Trust me, I'm telling you. So my sincere advice to all of you, please attend all the classes religiously. Do not miss anything. And by chance you miss any classes, please cover up with the recorded lectures. If you have doubts, then and there get it clarified. Please, please, please do not miss the classes. Including 12th, I see a lot of people still not attending my 12th CBSE classes. Can I have not seen you, Shushmita? Evening class. 12th class, you're there? Sorry, you're there in the class? You're there? You're there? You're there. Who's not there in 12th CBSE class? Krishi is not there. You're not there. Who's not there? Who else? Everybody else is there? All of you there? You're not there. Why? Online learning. Okay. Anybody who's not attending the class at all? In the chapter, okay, then very good. Chalo guys, with that, we are putting an end to today's class here. I'll meet you all today evening again after economics class at 5:15 p.m. sharp to discuss this question. So until then, bye-bye. See you. Take care, people. Thank you so much.